Alright, everyone, so today we're playing Counter-Strike 1 in 2025, 25 years later. Oh my god, this game is old. But hey, despite its age, it is actually, it's held up remarkably well. I think the gunplay is still really solid, the map design, everything is, just still really good. And there's very few games that I played from the year 2000 that I feel the same exact way about. This game is truly ahead of its time and is still a lot of fun in 2025. And there's actually still a lot of players in 2025. How many players, you may ask? Well, over 10,000 concurrent players right now on Steam. That's right, over 10,000 players. Wow. Yeah. When I saw the server browser and I just saw so many different servers, I'm like, wait a second, what the hell is going on here? I really was shocked when I saw that. I've played Counter-Strike 1 before, and I noticed that there was still a pretty strong community, but I guess I never actually checked the Steam charts to see how many people actually were on, and I was, just stunned. My jaw dropped to the floor when I saw those numbers for a 25-year-old game. That's what we're talking about here. And we have Counter-Strike 2, which just came out not that long ago. It was 2023, right? So it's very recently, and you could still play CSGO. You can actually downgrade Counter-Strike 2 to CSGO, so people still play that. People still play Source, and there's also Condition Zero that you can play. But despite all that, despite all the games we've gotten in the series over the years, people still stuck with the OG, CS1. I imagine that there's a lot of people that are playing right now that weren't even born yet in the year 2000, yet they love this game and they play it and they're really into it. I mean, there's a lot of life left in this game for something that came out like a quarter of a century ago. When you say it like that now it seems really old, right? But that's what it is. And I think it's because if you are a newer Counter-Strike fan, if you played CSGO, Counter-Strike 2, this actually feels very familiar because all the core mechanics that make Counter-Strike Counter-Strike and what makes it special for a lot of players, it's all in this game. And it started with this game, but it's like all the basic mechanics are here right in front of you. So I think that's why, even though the graphics obviously don't look very good because of how old it is, and, some elements of the game are outdated, still at its core, though, a very fun experience, and I'm sure people are going to make fun of the gameplay, because I am very bad at Counter-Strike, but even I can recognize greatness when I see it, and it's right in front of me right here. So I would recommend this game to anyone, even if you're not a Counter-Strike fan, honestly. It is still just a really good game and really fun to play online, and it has a bit of a learning curve. I will say that. I still obviously have not learned properly how to play this game. I mean, I try. I mean, I know basic things, like you have to move still while you're shooting instead of just running around like Call of Duty. Like, there are things I know that I have, but these people are just so good. They know the map layout perfectly, and I just don't have enough experience in this game to actually play at a competent level. But I actually still enjoyed myself, despite the ass beating I was taking in this gameplay. But it's just incredible, remarkable to see that such an old game is still so vibrant. And it really doesn't matter where you live. I've seen plenty of North American servers, European servers, Asian servers, like any region you could possibly think of, there are servers for, and you will have no issue getting into a match. So overall, it's pretty solid in 2025 between the high player count, the very high accessibility that this game has, because it could run on anyone's PC, and it's very cheap also. So, there's no reason not to at least give it a try and to play it. Even if you've never played it before. I even got something out of this game, despite never really playing it until last year. I think I played it for the first time, and I still think it's awesome. So, yeah, Counter-Strike 1 2025, 25 years later, I would recommend.